Good morning. So I am going to pack up some orders today. I got three orders in on Friday. So definitely I don't want to launch anymore on a Tuesday. I need to keep that in mind. Like I was saying last week, I didn't end up getting any orders on launch day, but then like the next day, I believe two orders came in, and then the following day one came in, and then three came in on Friday. So I ended up with 6 orders last week, but just none on launch day. So I am going to stick to launching on Fridays, which is what I originally wanted to do, but the last piece came in later than expected. So instead of me waiting till the next Friday, I launched because I was excited and wanted to get it out. I should have just waited. So lesson learned. But anyway, for those that don't know me, my name is Malaika. I am the owner of Whole and Holy Collections. It is a brand that is focused on discipleship through journaling, and that's primarily through the modular journaling discipleship system, where you have various inserts and journal inserts depending on what it is that you're focused on in that season in your walk with the Lord, that you can interchange and move in and out throughout your binder system. So that way you don't have a bunch of journals like stacked up, not knowing which journal to go to for which thing. They're all in one place and you can switch them out as you need to. So that is really the method behind the journaling system that we do in Whole and Holy Collections. And I really care about you moving forward in your walk with the Lord. And that's what all of the products that I design are meant to do, to help you in your walk with the Lord and to move closer to Him and start looking more and more like Him. So that is what we do over here. And on this channel, I share very unaesthetic, behind the scenes footage, as well as when the products drop, I share those with you so that you can see what I'm creating. So that is what we do over here. So welcome, and welcome back if you have been here before. So anyway, there are 3 orders that we are going to get packed up today. I'm probably going to also create some short form, so I'll probably do short form this time with me actually getting the products together, and then we'll pack them together here on the channel. And I am expecting a package for those that completed the certification. Their certificates are supposed to come in today, as well as something else I ordered to give them as like a little gift, so I'll share that with you as well when that comes. So that's what's on the agenda. I pray that you are having a great start to your week, or midweek, or end of week, whenever you are watching this. And yeah, let's get to work. Let's see what the certificates look like. They just came in. So we are going to get these orders packed up. I did put them, like pull the products for short form, but I didn't actually pack them. I just put them in the box so that I could keep them separated after I was done with the video or the videos for that. So I did put those there, but we're going to pack those. I'm really excited about the way the certificates and the notebooks came out for the certification, so that's exciting, and that will be like a fun little gift for them for their completion. I'm also going to include a white pen. I'm going to put like a little official seal sticker on it. So I did order those from Amazon. They'll be here tomorrow, so I will get that stuff done tomorrow, as well as put them in the covers so I can get them shipped out to them. And that is pretty much all I have planned, except I do have a live, a couple lives for this week, and a meeting to talk to someone about helping as far as like on the admin and for my community. But other than that, I don't really have anything in particular planned except posting on social, posting on YouTube. I already created like my next 3 products, so I don't really have much I need to do for that, so I can kind of relax as far as that goes. I just need more money coming in so that I can go ahead and order those things, but I will just continue to promote, because I do have several things still, you know, to sell. It's not like I don't have anything in store, so I will continue to promote what I do have so that I can generate sales, you know, increase awareness, things like that, so that yeah, so that I can bring some more money, and then I can order what's dropping next. And it won't be like a big launch. It's just one product, but I still need to order it. So anyway, so I'm gonna order that, and I may try to go ahead and order the next couple of products as well while I order that, so that they're already here and ready to go. But yeah, that's all I have really planned. I really want to spend time with the Lord and reading my word and just abiding in Him. This week is really what I want to focus on, because with school and everything like that, I was not doing that the way that I would want to. And I'm not going to say I didn't have time to, because the devil is a lie. The devil is a liar, right? God is the priority, and we work our lives around Him. We don't work Him into our lives. So saying I don't have time to spend with God, to read my word, etc., is not truth. So I just didn't make the time. And so I want to be more intentional about that and getting back to that place that I was before school started and I had, extra things in my schedule. So anyway, so I'm excited to get back to doing that in that place with Him. Maybe I'll do some things also, like, painting little areas like this on my wall. I would say repainting, but like, let's be real, I'm not going to do that. If I make enough money, I'll pay someone to repaint so it looks better in here. But anyway, just little things I can do around the house now that I have more time and I mentally will be a better, can be a better, and mentally, like, be more mindful of things I need to steward better. So anyway, I don't know how we even went there, but let's get these orders packed up. That's going to be all I'm doing for today as far as business goes. And yeah, we'll see what other orders come in this week that we can pack up. And if I happen to do anything in particular, I don't really have anything necessarily that I need to design, but if I feel that to share anything, or if I work on anything, then obviously I will bring you with me. Good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on when you see this. So it has been a minute since I have vlogged or come on the camera in this way. I've been doing short form, but when I finished my week of school, I needed some time off to rest and just be still. And then the week after that, so last week, I hosted the women that finished the coaching certification. And so a couple of them came into town so that we could, just relax after them doing all that work for 4 months. So I was doing that last week, and then I had to recover from that. And so it's been a week since then. So here we are. I am back, and obviously during that time I've still been promoting things with the business and packing orders as they come in. I'm really thankful that I don't get orders every day right now. I do get them every week, and so that's my breakfast. So I am just really grateful to God for that. I can't wait until the day I do have daily sales. I know it will come as I continue to grow and more people know about Whole and Holy collections. But anyway, so today I did a binder pre-order a couple of weeks ago, and so those that pre-order binders got a free unreleased dashboard with those. And so the binders that I released, they aren't like the Whole and Holy collections binder officially. They're just a generic binder, but I wanted to do a bulk order and then offer them that as like a bonus with that order. And so I'm excited that I was able to do that, and I can't wait for the day until I get to design and manufacture the Whole and Holy collections binder. But anyway, so I have those binders. The dashboards are in now, so I want to pair a dashboard with a binder, one that would kind of coordinate with it. So we're going to be doing that today, as well as packing up those orders so they can get shipped. And I have another order that's an international order from the pre-orders from the card decks that needs to go out. I've kind of been like hesitating on that because I know it's extra steps. It's going to be way more in shipping, and then also with the custom, I got to put the customs forms on it. So I'll show you how I do that as well. And so yeah, that is what we are going to be doing for today. It's probably the last thing I'll be doing for this particular vlog. And I was thinking about maybe just vlogging like one day instead of trying to do all week. I'll kind of see how that goes, just so I can be more consistent for myself to getting them out. And I don't always do a lot every day, obviously, but I'll kind of see how that goes, because I know, with editing and trying to put all the different clips together, like that's one of those things I procrastinate on. So yeah, I'll kind of see how that's going to go moving forward. And I'm starting a new series where it's a journal with me, and now it's not junk journaling, it's just regular journaling. And so, sitting in the Lord's presence and allowing him to speak through the journal prompts and then responding to those. And I did record the first one, and when I went back to edit it yesterday, it was so, like, I had the camera way too far because, I used my phone. It was way too far. So you couldn't really see what I was writing, even though I was going to do a voiceover, but still, like, the quality was bad. The lighting was like really washed out because I had my overhead light plus the ring light on, and it was apparently too much light. And it just wasn't good. So now I gotta record a new one so I can get that out. Obviously not the same one because I already wrote that one out and wrote it on the paper. But yeah, so that's something that will be coming. I'll probably drop that every Sunday. So it's kind of like a journal with me every Sunday to move us forward in our discipleship journey. And so that way also you can kind of see the products and the prompts and things like that, so you can get more familiar. But like I said, it's not junk journaling, it's just good old regular schmegular journaling. So if you like that kind of thing, then make sure to look out for that Journal with Me series. So that is what's up. I'm going to eat, spend my time with the Lord. I was waiting for my food to get done and my coffee, and then we are going to get to work. Alright, so I got them all packaged up and matched up. I just need to wait for the bubble wrap. I think they look really good. The colors look good together. I just gotta wait for the bubble wrap so I can wrap them and then get them in their boxes. So the bubble pouches came in. They are a tight fit, but they fit. But I got scissors in case I want to just slice it open and then just wrap them around. These were 8 by 10, which will fit them, but because of the part that closes the binder, I just have to move it over and then it still goes in. But I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna just go ahead and put them in, or if I'm gonna cut these open and then wrap it instead of trying to reorder bigger ones. I'll get bigger ones, I'll know next time. But so these are here, so we are going to get all of the binders wrapped up and then we will get them packed and ready to order. Some of them it looks like, so I'm going to be looking at them as I open them. Some of them it looks like I'm going to have to do a return and replacement, because I noticed 2 of the colors, at least when I was putting the dashboard in the package, that it looked like the magnet's not working. So I'm gonna have to do a return for those and then email the customers and let them know it's gonna be a little bit more time, and also maybe have them pick a backup color, because it's not all of them, because like mine is perfect and works perfectly, and then I noticed some of the other ones seem to be fine. So it's not all of them. So I'm gonna have them pick a backup color just in case it's something with that particular color or that batch that's not that's defective. But I'm going to have to do a return and replacement, so they're going to have to wait a little bit more for that. Luckily, these are people that already know me for a while, because they're in my community, the ones that have an issue with the binders, so it should be fine. Praise God for that. So anywho, so I'm going to get these all packaged up, and yeah, let's do it. And so what I don't think I shared was I am starting a snail mail club, and so they're going to be, it's letter mail, and then there's going to be like 2 additional items besides the letter each month. So see, this one works like just fine. There's going to be 2 additional items besides the letter each month, and so I'm going to be starting that next month. So I'm already taking subscriptions, those who want to go ahead and sign up. So I'm super excited about that, and it's going to be with a twist, which I'm not revealing quite yet, just to protect. See, this is what I'm talking about, and I don't necessarily want to finagle this and bend it, so I'm just going to cut it. So it is going to be a twist, but it's going to be a mail club based on God's word, obviously discipleship and journaling as well, because that's what I do with Whole and Holy Collections. So I'm super excited, because this will be like a really creative way for me to do things. And I was going to do a box, and so instead of doing the like, not a subscription box per se, because I wasn't going to do it every month, but kind of like whenever I did like the creative box, it was called Creative Collections. Whenever I do that, it was going to be a thing where you could just order it for that month whenever I had it for the month. So I'm going to I probably will still do that, but the snail mail club is going to come first. So I'm actually really excited about that and doing that. So maybe I should have did this so that way it covered. Yeah, let me do that. So that way it will cover that. Oh geez, see, now I'm confused, mixing up my words. So I'm going to be doing the snail mail club for now in the meantime. So I'm excited about that. So the first theme is going to be Summer Love. It's going to start in May. And so yeah, that first theme is Summer Love. And like I said, I don't want to give too much details. There is like a little sneak peek of like the colors and the patterns on the website, but after I do a couple of mailings, then I'll kind of reveal more of the concept around what the mail club is about. But I don't want to do that until I mailed out a couple and people start to see it and know it and understand it, because just protecting like intellectual property, right? Because we know, like, you're here to support and watch the business grow. Even just liking the video and watching the video is supporting. So I know you're here to support, but we also know there's people that watch and do things that are not. And I have noticed at night, there will be a bunch of hits from on my website from China. I don't want to move it too hard. There will be like a bunch of hits on my website from China, and not that people, I mean, first of all, I don't ship to China right now, but I believe it's because, you know, whether they're looking for images to put, you know, like people talk about, like their art has been stolen, or their pictures have been stolen. I've seen people that have like their A5 binders, and then the binders have been, pictures from their website have been stolen and put on a manufacturer website on Alibaba and things like that. And so I'm kind of thinking that might be what it is. I haven't gone on there to search and look for it, but my, card decks, my journal prompt decks, and I'm looking at the wrong thing. Sorry, I'm not even looking at you. My journal prompt decks and my declaration card decks were both manufactured by a manufacturer in China, not through Alibaba, but still. And so they might be, you know, like one of the listings on Alibaba, but that's not where I found them. But anyway, so I'm wondering if it even could be them, maybe looking to get the pictures of how I posted the cards that they made on the website so that they can use them, but still like get permission to do that, right? But anyway, so that's why I'm not quite revealing the concept around the snail mail club just yet. I'm calling it letter mail club, first of all, the letter mail club. And also I don't have an official name for it yet either. So that is something still in the works, but it doesn't mean it has to stop me from starting. So I've already started promoting it a little bit. I have 4 people already that have decided to join me for the letter mail club. 2 of them in our US and 2 are in the UK. So I'm super excited about that. So it's already an international mail club, which is so exciting. But yeah, so I'm going to just continue to promote, and it's challenging because I am kind of vague about it, but just know it's Christian, it's for women, it's based on God's word, and the whole point of it is to transform you, not to leave you the same after you read the letters. It's not letters just for fun and creativity, which obviously totally nothing wrong with that, but because of what I do with Whole and Holy Collections, the whole point of it is that it's going to be fun and creative, but it's to bring about a change in you. It's discipleship. So anyway, you can find details about that on the website. So I'm super excited about getting that up and running and going. All right, so I am going to cut my little movie, Hallmark style movie here I got going on back on, and finish doing this. So I got them all done and packaged. So I'm going to make a little label that just kind of says, like, if it's misshapen or anything like that, they can use like a heat gun or a blow dryer kind of on low to reshape it or take any dents out of it, you know, just to be careful that they don't apply too much heat. And what I realized, praise God, is that the magnets were fine, but because they had gotten so like flattened in shipment, for those 3 or 4, that the magnet had moved and it was past the point of where the other magnet was. So when I slid it back, it snapped closed perfectly. So it just had gotten like too squished, the, you know, latch that goes over, and so the 2 magnets weren't touching anymore. That's why it looked like it was defective. So praise God, that was not the issue, and that I did check that, so I don't have to worry about the returns. I can get these all done and shipped so they can get picked up by USPS tomorrow, along with those 2 boxes there. One of them is the international shipment that I need to get shipped out, so we will do that later. I'm going to take this is my frozen apple juice that I had from like a week ago. I'm just now eating it. But anyway, so I'm going to take a little snack break and then wash my hands and get these orders like packed up and ready to ship. Okay, let's get these orders packed, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the ones that are just binders. There's a couple that are binders only, so we'll do those first, and the other ones have other things in the orders, or multiple binders because someone bought some for a friend, or 2, so I'm gonna have to figure out what box that's gonna go in as well. So let's do that. That'll be the easiest way to get these all done. So we'll box the ones that are binders only first, and then we'll pull the pieces for the other orders and get those all done. Okay, so that one has some other pieces. So let's pull out the pieces for that order so that we can finish getting this one packed. And then we'll pack the last binder order, which has about 7 binders in it because she bought some for other people as well. All right, let's pull this order. So it is thundering. Oh, it's dark over here. Anyway, so these are done. I just have that big order to do. So I'm going to find a box for it, and I will probably pack it on for short form because she also got some other items. She got like a couple starter kits and then some additional items as well. Like I said, she was buying gifts for other people, which blesses my heart that she loves the products that much that she wants to gift them to others. So and also that she loves Jesus that much that she wants to share Jesus with others. So let me say that. And so I'm going to go ahead and ship these. I will show you how I attach like the customs form for the one that's international, and I'm really scared about how much that's going to cost, so we'll see here. It is lightweight, but still. She did give me originally it was supposed to go to Switzerland, but she gave me an address in Germany because she said typically it's cheaper to ship to Germany. So we're going to see exactly how much that is going to be. And of course she's going to have customs and things once it gets there, which she's already aware of. So anyway, we are going to ship these out. I'm going to go ahead and weigh them, do the labels, and then I will attach the tape on it later. Once I'm done with the other order, I'll just tape them all at the same time. So that won't be on this vlog, but that's a part of what I'm doing. And then after I get these done and do the shipping labels and the customs info, then that is going to be it for this vlog. And just in case I forget to say goodbye, I pray that you have an amazing day. Keep going forward with what it is that the Lord has for you to do, and just know that if you follow him, if you're obedient, then you are going to have the success that he has laid out for you. Like it tells us in Joshua 1, if you meditate on his word and don't let it part from your mouth and obey it, don't look to the left or to the right, then your way will be prosperous and you will have good success. So make sure to follow the word of the Lord, meditate on it, speak it from your mouth, obey it and do it, and that is how you will prosper and be successful. All right. Ooh, not thunder. All right, so I'm going to get these shipped, and that is probably going to wrap it up. And I will show you, like I said, how I attach the customs shipping info as well. And it's actually cheapest for me to do UPS, but I'm already doing a pickup for USPS. It's $3 more, $3.20 more, but then I won't have to walk up to UPS because I still do not have a car, and it's in walking distance, but to save myself the heat of Florida because it's already hot, and I'm already doing a free pickup, so I'm gonna actually select USPS so that they can pick it up and get the label. So it's, you see it's about $27.92. That's over half of what she paid, so I'm just losing money on this one, but you know, it is what it is. So anyway, you know, that's one of those lessons learned, because I should have just did US shipping for this. However, anybody that buys now, because she was from the pre-order, anyone that buys now has to pay for the actual international shipping. So anyway, but now that also gives me an idea. People that purchase this one. I think they're paying $20 in shipping based on the cart. So see, I would still end up paying $7.92 out of pocket, but still way better than paying $27.92 out of pocket. But anyway, so I'm going to print the label and the customs, and I'll just show you how I attach the customs documents. Okay, so I had to come back on the camera for this because here I thought I was about to show you something, and normally I ship international UPS, but this time, like I said, I was doing USPS, and I don't have to do all the extra customs forms. It prints right attached to the label, and you don't need anything extra. With UPS, you have to attach like 3 customs documents. It's got to go in a clear pouch. And what I was going to show you is normally I use a Ziploc bag because I don't have the shipping label pouches, which you can get from UPS or you can order from Amazon. But I just used a Ziploc bag, and then I tape it with packing tape to the outside, but leave one side of it open so they can get the customs documents in and out. And that's what I do. But USPS, I'm going to show you the label. It's attached like right to it. So cool. Hold on. It's right there attached to the label. So I don't even have to print anything else. Isn't that crazy? So good. So that's all I wanted to show you. And I already said goodbye, but have a blessed day.